Hey, you beautiful twin flames, and welcome back to Tarot for You 444. I'm here sending angel blessings to you today, and I know that some of you have been through it lately. Some of you have been contacting me recently as well to try and navigate through your twin flame journey. And of course, I welcome you. I welcome you to do that. I want you to know, if you're new to my channel, or even if you haven't been here for a little while and you're back again, I welcome you back. If you feel guided to work with me, please send, if you want a reading, please send a picture of you and your twin flame, and or soulmate, if you're doing a soulmate, if you want to know about a soulmate. And I also need your dates of birth as well. I want to remind my viewers that I am a psychic medium, so I do actually channel, and I do use the cards, as not only a guide, but I also use them intuitively. So I enjoy using them for entertainment, I guess you could say. All right, so the challenging energies have been here on the earth recently. Dark energies coming through other people, perhaps affecting you and your twin flame journey. And so I want to do a twin flame advice reading because the universe is guiding me to do that. Okay, so I want you to know that no matter where you are on your journey today, that there is love here, that there is a better horizon here, that there is a feeling of peace and love in the world, even if you're not seeing it. Okay, I would invite you to turn the news off. I would invite you to go within and close your eyes and feel your way through your twin flame journey. Okay? What happens to most twin flames is that they meet one another, they get into this beautiful bubble love phase, and they go, wow, I've never met anyone like you. I feel fantastic. You may not tell them that, but you know what it's like. You feel that fantastic, wonderful, blissful feeling. You could kind of describe it like bubbles billowing up inside of you, as if you want to burst. And this blissful feeling is how it's supposed to feel all of the time. So if it's not feeling like that between you and your twin flame, then something's got to give. Okay. And usually what happens is the mind gets in the way. Oh, wow. Okay. And the mind gets in the way because, of course, it opposes what the heart wants and what the soul wants, because the soul and the heart are connected. Divine Masculine is here. He's coming up as a water sign again, but he's still feeling off balance. Okay. Now the cards I had set up, Divine Feminine, Divine Masculine, and they wanted me to switch them over. So I feel like, because I was guided to do this, that some twin flames are feeling as though they're going through a similar thing to their Divine Feminine or Masculine. The energy right now is highly powerful, highly energetic, and of course we have a new moon upon us, which means you need to keep your thoughts and your mindset positive. So even if it's the apocalypse happening around you, which it's not, it can feel like that, right? I want you to make sure you come out of this mind space and back into your heart space, back into that feeling of love. Whatever frequency you're resonating at this time is what you're going to attract to you. Okay, so if you don't want to attract negativity, you don't want to be in a negative frequency. In fact, you want to be in a positive frequency so you can attract positivity to your life, not just your twin flame journey. Of course, your twin flame journey is the major part of your life. I want to see, many of you watched my Divine Masculine reading yesterday as an urgent message for twin flames. So I want to check in with the Divine Masculine and the Divine Feminine and see what's going on now. Wow. Okay. The Divine Masculine still going through a difficult time. The Divine Masculine still may not be able to get to you because of this drama that's occurring or has recently occurred. He's been thinking about it. Okay. Thinking about this bad luck or this negativity in his life right now. Divine Feminine is concerned about her Divine Masculine. Also concerned about the world situation. I keep saying, you know, the world's gone batshit crazy because as we focus on the negativity, which is what a lot of people do, and especially if they continually watch the news and social media and all of that stuff that's related to what's going on in the world right now, it breeds this general consensus feeling of yuck. Okay. So I was many years ago I've studied a lot of different topics and subjects, but you know, in particular, I've studied enlightenment and also awakening. And what I found extremely interesting is that when people focus on what's wrong, they create more of what's wrong. Okay, so like, as an example, during World War II, let's say, people were focused on the war. So everyone was like, you know, holding peace signs up, you know, stop the war, stop the war, stop the war, stop the war. And of course, as people continually talk about it, they manifest it. Okay, and this is why I refuse to talk about the world situation on my channel, because it literally manifests even more. The more we discuss it, the more we talk about it, the more we breach the topic over and over and over and over again. It's like this continual rat wheel of keeping it alive. So if you want to quash it, you want to talk about the opposite of that. And of course, the opposite of any kind of drama or any kind of hatred or fear or illness or any negative thing is love. Okay. And I can see here that Divine Feminine is trying to think with passion. She's trying to be passionate. Many of you are trying to be passionate about the world situation. You know, how can I help it? What's my mission? How can I rush forward? How can my Divine Masculine and I rush forward? You know, perhaps some of you have been thinking about, you know, how can we help the children? How can we help the innocent, the people who are unawakened, the people who don't know what's going on, that they're trapped in this kind of matrix, right? And the way forward is to focus on what you do want. The way forward is always to focus on what you want. Ignore what you don't want. Pretend it's not there. You know what I mean? Unless it's staring you straight in the face and you've got to deal with it, as in the case of divine masculine. You know, that's literally staring someone straight in the face. If a lion's chasing you, you're going to want to run. Okay? You're not going to want to go, oh, well, I'll just send it love. You know, that's not going to work. You're going to have to deal with it right there in that moment. But many divine feminines are trying to be passionate and say, well, how can I change the world? What's my mission? How can I do this? And the spirit's coming through here now and saying you can stop thinking about the problems. Start thinking about solutions. Don't talk about the problem. You know, it's like saying over and over again, there's children starving in Africa. There's children starving in Africa. Oh my God, there's children starving in Africa, which is true, right? But you can have all the politicians in the world or all the, you know, light workers in the world talk about that topic. But if no one's willing to actually say, well, what are we going to do about it? What's the solution? Then there's no point going over and over and over and over and over again. You know, don't talk about people starving in Africa. Actually send them food. Start a charity for them. There's no use talking about it. Talk about it for a minute so you can get it clear in your mind. Be passionate about whatever it is you want to be passionate about. But don't keep rehashing the negative, because you bring it into fruition. Okay, it's kind of, I know I'm stuck on this for a minute, but I think it's important. It's kind of like, you know, if you stub your toe in the morning and you go, oh, for bleep's sake, you know, and then you notice how your day just gets worse and worse and worse as soon as you come into that negative mood. It's the same when you talk about topics and stay in this negative mode of thinking. It's the same. So divine masculine, how is he feeling right now? He's feeling stressed. Too much work, too much action in the physical reality in his world, too much to do. The home life out of balance. Out of balance here. Some of your divine masculines may work in a building, or they may be some kind of tradesman, or they may be highly, highly intelligent in what they do. You know, an academic here. And of course, this can be burdensome in itself because the role is so much. They're thinking about divine feminine. They're thinking about how this connection and how this love is important. Sorry, this is in the feeling space. They're feeling her. They can feel you, divine feminine. They can feel your nurturing energy. They can feel your spiritual nature. You perhaps are manifesting or doing something for this new moon energy. Some of you may be spiritual, light candles, sage. Wow. That was a synchronicity, wasn't it? Someone's lighting sage. Maybe you're doing it right now. A box just fell down. It's okay. Nothing bad. All right. Remember though, if you're spiritual, you still need to connect with your source. Where are you getting this energy from? Connect to source. That's the message. Even though we're on divine masculine side right now, the message is coming through for divine feminine. Connect to your source. Some of you are reaching out to readers or coaches or healers at this time. And it's necessary. It is necessary if you feel guided to do that. That's your intuition telling you. The action space for Divine Feminine is to not focus on her career right now. To not focus on her career, and to not focus on the love she may not be getting from her Divine Masculine if he's unable to bring it. So remember, I was talking about, don't focus on the problem, focus on the solution. Many of your Divine Masculines have been very slow. This is Slow Simon, as we know. And Slow Simon, his horse, the concrete mixer, the concrete man just left. And he's kind of like, how do I get my horse out of here? This really sucks. This really sucks. You see how the energies are flipping over? This really sucks. His job may suck. His karmic life may suck. Things might really suck right now for Divine Masculine. Many of them are flipping from third dimensional consciousness to fifth dimensional consciousness. When they come into communion with Divine Feminine, they feel like everything's going great. There's justice here, there's balance here, it's wonderful here, it feels amazing. I feel grounded. He might even say, she grounds me. And then they go back into Karma land. Should we call it Karma land? Everyone make a lightning sound. Right? That sounded more like a whip from 50 Shades of Grey. That's what Divine Feminine really wants, is to come back into this sexy, passionate, loving, where's my friends with benefits Charlie gone? He's being too serious right now. And of course she needs that charge from him. She needs him to charge to her. She's kind of struggling here because of this other woman energy, which has been hanging around for a little bit longer than what I'd like to say. Notice the black cat here, right? It looks like she's speaking her truth. The black cat can denote witchcraft, can denote spellcasting, can denote a lot of the things that would be the opposite of what a Divine Feminine would do. And so, like I said yesterday in the reading, many Divine Masculines have been kind of energetically poisoned with this energy here. And some of you are aware of it, and some of you are only aware of it because I told you to be aware of it. But the Divine Masculine collective right now is feeling the energy around him. Feeling the energy coming from around him. And so, wow. He needs nurturing. He wants to be guided by a Divine Feminine right now because he's a little bit lost. He's in his mind or his ego. He may be tired. He may even be offering an apology for why he hasn't come in. I'm not feeling myself. I'm not feeling 100%. Some Divine Masculines may need to eat fish or tuna. They're mentally and physically exhausted. Divine Feminine, you need to be their strength at this moment in time because they're stuck. some of the energy that was sent to them, either physically, you know, in reality, in the physical reality, or in the, let's say, ethereal, you know, was strong enough to cause them a massive disservice. And I did say, if something's negative, we shouldn't focus upon it. And so I don't want to stay in this energy for too long. Love will win here. She's looking at her creator and he's looking to her. See this? See how divine feminine looks at her creator, maybe through prayer or whatever spiritual practice she does. And then divine masculine is looking at her. He needs her right now. And she needs him to come back into this loving state. Okay. So that we can turn his frown. Hang on. Yeah, turn his frown upside down. That's right. I was right. And get this horse out of the concrete mixer. I mean, he's not in the concrete mixer, but you know, the concrete mixer's just out of the picture a little bit. Maybe it was quicksand. And even the horse is looking like, you know, look, we've been here for a while. I'm starting to get hungry. The sun's going to go down soon. Divine masculine, flushed and hot from the energy of being in the sun for too long. Some of them have been in the sun for too long too. This is Slow Simon coming from two different decks. I'm stuck, divine feminine. Bring your shovel. They need help. Energetically need help. If you can't be with them in the physical, they energetically need your help, divine feminine. The last message from Spirit is, very importantly, this is a soul to soul, heart to heart, third eye to third eye connection here. You see how the purple water is here, denoting that this is an out of this world connection. This is a connection that's not third dimensional. Yes, our bodies are stuck in the third dimensional reality, but this is a love like no other. You do not fit with anyone but your twin flame. You do not fit with another. No one else can charge you, hold you, love you, adore you, help you to grow, help you to be who you are meant to be, like your twin flame can. No one can love you like your twin flame can. No one can open the doors of your life like your twin flame can. If you need to reach out to me, please do. Please know that I do charge for my services, because there has to be an energy exchange. If I'm helping you, there needs to be an energy exchange. And I will offer sometimes things for free on my channel, so you know, stay tuned for that. Sometimes I give away ascension packages, sometimes I give away free readings, but I do charge for my services. So if you do come into contact with me and you want to email me, please know that, you know, I will be sending you, you know, what I think you need from a psychic perspective, and I'll also, you know, let you know what that's going to be. All right. So if you feel guided to work with me, I would love to help your situation. I've helped many, many twin flames come into union. I've also helped many, many twin flames know who they are within themselves so that they can move forward in their life and not feel stuck. Okay. And of course, this is part of the twin flame journey, is the journey back to self. All right. So, mwah, angel blessings from Australia. I hope you have a beautiful day, night, afternoon, evening, or morning, wherever you are. And if you haven't got a cuppa yet, why not? I think mine's still warm. Yes, it is. I'll see you real soon. And I want you to stay in your joy until I see you next. Stay in your joy, in your heart space. Don't close your heart off even to belligerent people. Keep your heart space open. And anything that doesn't serve you, let it flow through you like a jellyfish would. All right? Pretend you're a jellyfish. Anything that hurts you goes straight through you. Anything you want to hold on to that's beautiful, hold on to that. Okay? We don't want your energy to become stuck inside. All right. Mwah. See ya. Bye.